Last week, I showed you how some quiz YouTube channels are generating a substantial amount of money by posting quiz challenge videos. These range from general knowledge quiz to specifics like sports quiz, movies, food, and more. According to Social Blade, some of the channels are racking in between 26,000 to over 250,000 per year. These stats blew my mind. I have decided to make another in-depth video on how you can make these videos too and start making money. Let's jump right into it. We are using Canva for animation, Chat GPT for generating the quiz, then 11 Labs for voiceover. I use Chat GPT to generate the quiz questions as well as the answers. If you want to use the same prompt, let me know in the comments section so that I can give it to you. Chat GPT has done a great job and listed me 60 quiz questions and their answers. I will start by creating the opening scene of the quiz, which is more like an introductory scene. I have covered this part in detail in my previous videos, but you can follow along or skip to the next chapter. Now to the quiz animation. Search for a spiral video background and choose an appropriate color for yourself. I recommend bright, lively colors. Now that our background is done, head over to Chat GPT and copy the first quiz question and paste it in Canva. Play around with the font and choose the appropriate one. Make sure that you stay with me until the end of this video and see how I fine-tuned my font and colors so that they look nice. Make sure that you add a stroke to all your shape elements. Now for our answer choices, head back to Chat GPT, copy and paste them to Canva, play around with the fonts and shape elements. Follow my steps as I did in this tutorial. Quick tip: make sure that you use 2 contrasting colors in your text and elements. This will make your quiz video look good. Avoid using 2 dark colors or 2 light colors. Make a 4th copy of your rectangle. This is very important as we will need it shortly when we are presenting our answers. Now let's add a frame to the left. This is where we will put an image, or if you need to put a video. In my case, I will use an image. Select an image which is in line with the quiz question. In this case, I will use an image from France. Simply drag it to your frame. We need a timer bar. We will get one from Pixabay. You just search for a timer bar. Shout out to the creator. Before I proceed, let me play around with my text and add some effects to make it more appealing. I am also adding some animations to all the elements. Don't overdo it. Try to use simple but lively animations. Canva has a background remover tool which you can use to remove the gray background, but I have to confess it doesn't give good results. I had to figure a way around this by cropping the timer, then adding a stroke effect. It worked well. For the perfect voiceover, if you are not going to use your own voice, try to use the voice I have highlighted here. Now, we want to time when our timer becomes active. Firstly, add a voiceover of your first question which you would have generated in 11 laps. Afterwards, align your timer so that it activates as soon as you finish reading your question or after your voiceover for the questions ends playing. Once your timer is done playing, add a voiceover of the answer again generated from 11 laps. So in your timeline, the order starts with the question voiceover, followed by timer, then the answer voiceover. Test to check if it's playing well. I used Pixabay to download some sound effects which goes with my video. Firstly, I downloaded the timer sound effect and also some funny sound that will play when I ready the result. You will enjoy this. As promised earlier on, we now want to use that extra rectangle element. You need to align it to the correct answer and then send it behind the answer. Afterwards, change the color and put any bright color which you need to highlight your correct answer. Time it to show once you read out your answer. Follow step by step as I did in this video. Don't forget to add some transitions between your frames. To do the next question, simply duplicate the slide and edit each element you need to change. Follow my steps.
Welcome to the quiz show. Let's test your general knowledge. Ready? Let's go. What is the capital of France? Paris. What is the currency of Japan? Yen. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming.